Okay, hi guys. Today I'm going to show you how to do a ground explosion, or more typically an implosion, a ground that falls in on itself. So let's get started. We need to make sure the cursor's in the middle. We need to add a plane, stretch it up to the size that you want. Then the first thing we need to do after that is get a particle system set up. So I just leave that on the default. You can have a play around with these, obviously. Even distributions, shut off, random velocity's fine. Rotation we want. Angular velocity, I'll set that to random of 5. Click on dynamic. And just going back to velocity, if we set the emitter object in the z-axis to -5, which forces it downwards, so gravity really takes effect of it. Okay, and the last thing we need to do in the render is to click on none. Then we go to our object modifiers and add an explode modifier, and if we run this you'll see let's see, that's what I need to do. I need to go into edit mode and subdivide, and I'll give it 15 cuts and tab back into object mode, and then if we do that you can see it just randomly falls to bits. Okay, so if we go back to our particle system, make sure that's selected, and then click on the textures tab, new texture, blend, change the progression to spherical, and then we want to click on ramp in colors, and that's actually the wrong way around. That'll break from the outside in, so we need to swap over the two ends. So we'll just do that here, and we'll change that to the interpolation to ease. And if we run that again, you can see that it runs from the center outwards. To give it a bit more realism, we'll go back to the add a modifier, add the solidify modifier, and run it again, and you can see the actual tiles or bricks or whatever falling down. Now that's all very well if you want the entire floor to be destroyed, but if you want only the middle area, then go into top view, into edit mode, deselect all, hit the C key, and just select random vertices on the outside, like so. Just really random, and hit the return key again, and go to object data, vertex groups, hit the plus key, and remember to assign it to those vertices. Click the assign here. So if we go back to hit 0 on the number pad and go back into object mode, then we need to go back to the explode modifier, vertex group, add the vertex group and give it a protection of 1, and then must hit the refresh button. Okay, clears the cache, and then run it again, and you'll notice it runs from the inside out, but it'll stop when it gets to those protected vertices. So have fun with it. You can add an extra particle system of dust and debris and all sorts, but this is sort of the basics to get you up and running.